Hello, 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 hello. How we doing? I started stream again. Let me know if you guys can see me. I don't know if anybody's still here, but hope you guys are still here. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I think maybe something to do with my VPN. But we should be back. I want to make sure that my VOD is recording. We're back. Nice. Awesome. Hey, Silex. Are we getting a VOD? Can someone check to see if we're getting a VOD with this new stream that I just started? I think we are, right? No VOD so far, maybe it takes a while. Well, is there a VOD of the last 2 hours or so? No, there is a VOD. I see it now. I see it now. What happened to stream? I think my VPN had an issue. This whatever server I was connected to had an issue and it like basically disconnected and the stream went down. I had to change VPNs. I had to change servers and now it's working again. But I don't know how much you guys missed, but I solved the Morajai puzzle and there was an allowance token in it, just like usual. It was fairly easy because I figured out what the pink and the purple do. Pink rotates everything around it one space clockwise and purple swap down one space, like the opposite of yellows. And so we got that. I'm gonna need to crack the whatever the language is though. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep looking a little bit for I'm gonna look a tiny little bit for more candlesticks and more 4x4 candles. This is Herbert's tomb, right? Yeah. Okay. Flowers or anything? Hey, Sponge Pedro. Sorry, we're back. Can I light these? Nope. It seems like that's it for candles that I can light, and it does seem like there's only 2. Does seem like there's only 2 sets of places that have these 4x4 candles, as far as I can tell. There's the original one that I found that had a couple of candles not lit up. Oh wait, here's this too. I need to take a photo of this, screenshot of this. Boom. In unknown tomb. What does it mean? This has a candle spot in 4-4 and 3-1. Four, 4, 3, 1. Okay, hold up. Let's see this. Let me see if I can crack this just on the spot. So here's the 3 sets. The position of the candles are the same between Clara Epson's and the one that we found up top. They're the same, but some of these are not lit. Clara Epson's are all lit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are lit. This one, 3 of them are lit and 3 of them are not. And this one, this has the 2 that are unlit and fallen on the ground. They're in the same position as these 2. What does it mean? I've never seen... The problem is, what does that mean? And I've never seen... I don't have the ability to toggle any of the candles. Here's this thing again. Even with the burning glass, I can't toggle these candles. Okay. I'm gonna leave that for another time, I guess. Can I light any of this stuff down here? The hitbox of this this statue is so hard. Yeah. Okay, I need to use the upgrade disc. I need a draft freezer. I need to go into room 46. We still got a lot to do. And it's 11 o'clock already. Let's try to hurry up. Which way's the fastest to go? Oh, and I need to maybe dig the treasure map. Maybe. Okay, we'll go up. I need to collect the gold, right? I haven't collected the gold yet. Go up this way. $80 steps. Still plenty. Go to torch room with burning glass. I already did, Mr. Skywalker. I did that before I came down to the tomb. And I lit all the candles again. I lit all the candles again in the torch room and nothing happened. Microchip! A small data microchip! Wait, is the second one in here too? There's nothing in this one? No. So we knew about these vases because of a new clue. Smashing the vases. We knew about it because of the new clue. But then, okay, so we found one, and then we have one more to find. I wonder if there are any more smashable vases in the house. What did I miss since the stream death and rebirth? I found, so what did we do? We solved the Morajai box basically when the stream died. We got the allowance from it. And we took a screenshot of another 4x4 candle thing. So we have 3 screenshots in the tomb of these 3 different screenshots of the tomb with the 4x4 candle setup, but I can't interact with it even with the burning glass. But I have noticed that the first picture and the third picture are the same positions of the candles, except 3 of them are lit and 3 of them are unlit in the first picture, whereas in Clara Epson's tomb, all 6 of them are lit. I don't know how to interpret this, so I don't know. I don't really know what to do with it yet, but I've taken the screenshots and we have the reference to go back if we need to. Gems are spread in this room too, because we drafted patio. What was that unreadable letter? It was in a different language. It might have been written by Clara Epson, I'm not sure, but it was in a different language, and we have no idea how to decipher that language right now. But maybe, like, maybe from other books in the library that we can buy. Maybe the classroom will teach us, because the classroom's taught us some stuff with, like, the history of the world. What do I still need to do? Upgrade disk. There's a laboratory here. This side is locked away. We have an office here. We can so upgrade disk, room 46, and draft these two. Right? Oh, we also want to draft this. We have another room here that we haven't drafted. Okay, what do I want? So I wanted freezer. I did want freezer to freeze my assets and to use burning glass on it. That's gonna be high priority. What else do I want, though? Servants' quarters, security. Do I want a pump room? Like, I don't really need the fountain drained. Maybe it's better to have the pool drained? Dig in secret passage first before freezer. Oh, yeah. I don't need the fountain. Do I need the fountain for access to the no, I don't. I can access the west side now without the fountain. I can just go down the elevator into the precipice and up the west side. Okay, so let's draft this. Let's move this stuff around. God damn. We want to empty out the pool. That's what we'd like to do. Empty out the pool. Yeah, because we did that torch room puzzle, we can get to the west side of the tunnels without anything now. Okay, and then dig in the secret passage. Then go draft this and try to draft either freezer here or freezer here. Probably in the corner. Draft freezer in the corner probably makes more sense. The corner has more limited, it has more limited blueprints because you cannot draft anything with 3 doors in the corner. Whereas you can still draft something with 3 doors here, even though I don't want it. If you're streaming at this hour, you're obsessed? Yep, Godfather, I am. You have all the rooms for the locate clue as well. I do, but I don't know what it means. Do you wanna give the gentlest hint that you can? But like, you don't even have any idea if you're right. You could be completely wrong, right? Where's the treasure map? Oh, here. Time to start digging. Hello? Diggy diggy hole. Diggy hole. Long time digging, yo. Ooh, so much gold. 40 gold. We destroyed the tunnel. Passageway, I mean. Or secret passage. Hey, Moshcraft, how's it going? Okay, so upgrade disc right here. The big ass house, Shin. Thanks, QST. How you doing, QST? Oh, a cloister upgrade. That could be really good. Cloister of Rina Dauja Draxis. Rina, raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. What the hell is... What's... Luck is just for finding more items, right? You changed streaming hours, but I watch YouTube vids. Oh, nice, QST. Cluster of Dauja. Gain 2 stars for each room with an animal you draft from this cloister. So what, like kennels? And... Huh? Like, what about, like, real animals? Or just, like, anything that has, like, a statue of an animal? This is a permanent upgrade. Like, this is a permanent, like, carryover. Gain 2 stars. But I don't know what constitutes a room with an animal. And Cloister of Draxis, which becomes a red room. It's no longer a green room. It becomes a red room. Okay. Gain 4 dice for each dead end room that you will draft from this cloister. 4 dice is a ton. You could gain 12 dice from this. Dice are hard to come by, but you have to... Well, and you can choose not to draft... You can choose not to draft dead ends. It doesn't, like, force you to draft dead ends. Oh, wait, no. I'm reading this wrong. You will draft this... You will draft dead ends from this thing. It's saying that you will. Like, not that you might, or, like, however many you draft... However many dead end... It would... If you could have the choice, it would say gain 4 dice for each dead end room that you draft from this cloister. It would not have the word will in it. The fact that it has will in all red, it probably means you can only draft dead end rooms from this cloister. But there are a few fake dead end rooms. There's Secret Passage that's dead end, and there's kind of like Chamber of Mirrors, which is also like a fake dead end room. That might still be draftable from this. This seems good. I'm deciding between 2 and 3, but I feel like... So all 3 of these depend on what rooms you end up drafting from the cloister. This is if you draft green rooms from the cloister. This is if you draft rooms with an animal from the cloister. This is a card game in your house builder. It's kind of like a card game. It's a drafting game. You're drafting rooms instead of like, yeah, you're drafting rooms one at a time. I think I have to go with Cloister of Draxis. This seems very powerful. Rerolls are super good. Empty Closet, yeah. Okay. More red synergy. We have more red synergy. That's good too. Okay, we gotta hurry. I'm gonna run out of time. Gulo, did you have come up with a clue yet or a hint yet for whatever you were thinking with the low case stuff? Well, I gotta redraw this. Why is it only dead ends? Why am I only getting dead ends here? What? Dude, what? Oh, it modified my cloister. My existing green cloister became a Cloister of Draxis. That should not happen. It's still showing green cloister on my map. But the upgrade must have changed it because I'm only getting dead ends. So I guess we take Freezer. I wanted this. See, the shadow of death rolls over you. Even though the statue is still Rina. Not Rina. Orinda. The statue is still Orinda Ares. But I'm getting the message of Draxis and I got 4 more dice too. Mr. Death, please wait. Okay, Burning Glass time. Burning Glass time. Okay, we can Burning Glass to melt the stuff in here. Oh, wait, well, I just lost that gem. Can we Burning Glass the stuff in here? Is the question. Yes. What is this? It's a prism key, okay. A letter. Thaw only in the event of my death. I need a magnifying glass. What is that? Oh, that's the last stamp that I need. That is the last stamp that I need from Kororika. It seems very cold. It seems snowy. The last stamp that I need from Kororika. This was in the freezer. Freezer cooler. Kororika? But I don't have a... Okay, so I use my magnifying glass to make the burning glass. There are more magnifying glasses in the commissary. Simon. Where do I put this? Freezer. Burning glass works. Prism key. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all the staff for many years have respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and a ciphered note. This nondescript. There was a thing in the new clue called a book in the new clue called Tender Cipher. This nondescript cooler is in fact a dubious frozen post box of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of the Black Water? Yes. I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter. Final chapter. He's making it sound like she died. She's still alive, right? I have no idea. Or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. Nice. She's alive, Mommy. For I, too, cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. I am taking screenshots of these letters, yes. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Denny Remain. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the Crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. Still talking about Denny Refrain. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. Okay, the Gates thing. One final word of guidance. So we already knew that. There's so many like redundant hints, which I think is a good thing, because like you don't know how the player's gonna, what order they're gonna explore in and like, be able to craft items in. One final word of guidance: the safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. Wow, I wish I knew that. I have like a huge list of like 40 dates from newspapers and articles and stuff. So I hope you haven't been wasting too much time dotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. Herbert S. Sinclair. Oh. If we count small gates, comma, 8 dates crack 8 safes. It's very explicit here in how I guess, like, you would be really stuck for a lot of the game if you didn't if you didn't crack that message. That message, I think, is pretty key for a lot of things. Well, it's pretty key for lore. The red letters, you don't have to do the red letters to get to room 46. Damn. I kind of thought it would be more, but the most exciting thing is actually, for me, about this is the stamp. This will be my last stamp, and it'll give me information about the realm. Let's go into room 46. Hopefully, the game shouldn't end. We're going into room 46 here. So, I did it. I drafted this stuff. I drafted all the rooms that... I drafted the 6s. So how many of these have we found? We found the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. We have not found the 5th one, held by a king on his throne. The 6th one. The 7th one. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. The last door of 8. Wait, what? We have 6 sanctum keys, right? We're only missing 2. One is the king on the throne. And the last one is this. Behind the last door of 8. Does that have to do with room 8? In room 8, we did not get a sanctum key. We got a trophy and we got 2 allowance tokens. So we may have to draft room 8 again to get a sanctum key. But this could also mean the last door of 8 is like you get it from the 7th sanctum thing that you solve, maybe. Or maybe this door particular, like, yeah, probably the 7th door that you solve. It could be. Room 46. Room 8 or last? But the last door of 8, waiting behind the last... It's gotta be room 8. It can't be the 7th room, because it would be the last door of 7. So room 8? We should definitely explore room 8 again. Held by a king on his throne, question mark. Where's that? We haven't seen a throne anywhere, have we? Here are the symbols of the realms. This thing looks like it could open. This fireplace looks like it could open. We've played for so long, it's like 2 a.m. in game. There's that red wagon thing. Marigold, why is this missing? 8 realms in 8 months. I have no clue yet what the order is. There's the 130 again. So what gives? What was I supposed to do after drafting the 6s? Read the fixed stars? What? Where's my observatory? Oh, here. Okay, my observatory is here. I want to go to the observatory, and the other thing I wanted to do... There was one other thing I wanted to do, right? What was it? Oh, buy a magnifying glass and go back to the freezer. Okay. I thought something would happen once I drafted all the 6s. But nothing has happened so far. I can't... Oh no, I can't buy a magnifying glass. Because my assets are thawed. Or are frozen, I mean. Dang it. That sucks. I need a furnace or a sauna, maybe, but I can't. I don't have any rooms to draft anymore. I have no space to draft any rooms. Okay, so then let's go to the observatory and see if the fixed stars, anything happens with the fixed stars. I messed up this run a little bit. It was already very dense and we already accomplished a lot, but I could have accomplished more. Like the magnifying glass thing, then the room 8 thing. We could have accomplished more. So is this all we have left now? Is to check the fixed stars, and then what if that doesn't do anything? Then what? Are those aren't the wedding doves, right? The fixed stars. Nothing's changed in this book. No. Man, I don't know if I missed it or something. What does draft the sixes mean? Does anybody in chat know what draft the sixes means? From a new clue? I'm gonna check my notes again. A new clue. Draft the sixes. Anagram for the fixed star. Shifted extras. What the hell is shifted extras? It was on this page. He changed all the letters in the lines that he changed all the letters in the lines that he found, anagrams. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. Colors of the books. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. Merry Christmas. Seasonal greeting, Merry Christmas. And found that the diction of each word was sound. Right? Oh, like right turn is right, left. Right. The arrows, the right arrows, supposed to mean right? Right down? Oh, man. I don't want to waste all this work getting room 46 and stuff and not get anything done today. I mean, I got stuff done. We achieved quite a lot in this run with the burning glass. We got an inner sanctum key. We got the conservatory. We upgraded the upgrade disc with a cloister. We cracked open the safe in the drafting studio. That was also done on this run. But I wish there could be more. We got a microchip too. What program is this? It's called Obsidian.md. Like a note-taking program. Oh, this is drained. What if there's a magnifying glass in here? That would be amazing. It says owned. I can't even buy it. I couldn't even buy it because burning glass. is considered a magnifying glass, even though I can't use it as a magnifying glass. Okay. Well, I think it's over. I think this run is done now. Did you see your gentle hint? No, I didn't. What was it? My only idea to even see if my idea is correct is to look at what is familiar in each room. Okay. What is familiar in each room? Like something that we recognize, but I would have noticed already. Or do you mean like what is the same in each room? So the rooms are patio, nook, office, pantry. I'm gonna run out of steps. So here's the nook. I'm at 27 steps now. Oh man. We've been running back and forth a lot. Here's the nook. What's familiar? Okay, we've got the jukebox. Familiar to you when you go to them. Instead of what's in the same... This? They have chairs? They have chairs. If we're looking for what similarities... They have chairs. Patio has chairs. Office has a chair. And what was the other? Pantry. Pantry does not have a chair. But this almost looks like a throne. There's these things on the shelf. Whatever those decorations are. You see that black thing? It looks like a puzzle type of thing. The blue jar, the black thing, the red thing, the purple circle, the white whatever angle. Like that thing looks kind of sus. What else are familiar? Like I don't see anything. But patio was so empty. Patio, office, pantry. Here's this blue vase again. You see this? This is the same thing that was in the nook. I'm almost out of steps. I think it'll be faster to go through the basement. Or save steps to go through the basement. I'm sad about the draft the sixes thing. What? Oh, that was this heart attack. You know anything about these things yet? These statues? What time is it in Korea? It's 11:30 p.m. I gotta sleep soon. Did we unfreeze the freezer yet? We did with the burning glass. We got a letter. We got a prism key. But the letter was okay. It was more lore and some hints to stuff that we already knew. But on it was a stamp that the last stamp that we were missing for Costa Rica, but we don't have a magnifying glass to zoom in on it. Sadly. Oh, I entered the wrong room. Fuck, I wasted 2 steps. Oh my god. No. Steps are dwindling. Look, like... What is familiar to you in these rooms? So this room has a lot of stuff in it. This room, you could probably find some of those colorful items in the office. But pantry and patio don't have a lot of stuff on it. Low case clue. What does low case clue mean? Each of these rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Low case. Lower. Buried! Lowercase! Buried! Oh, fuck! Oh fuck, lowercase in the they all have they all have notes in them. They all have notes in them. They have these like tips, these early newbie tips. Oh shit. Lowercase words in their tips, to beginner tips. So, patio, nook, office, pantry, in that order? Patio, nook, office, pantry, in that order. So pantry says buried. Patio, nook, office. Oh, sorry. Patio says buried. Buried? Nook, I just left the nook and I cannot make it back, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, if I didn't waste so many steps. What's lowercase? What is bridge? Bridge! Oh my god, Bridget! Bridget is written with lowercase bridge and uppercase TTE. I have a free apple. It's not free. Every time you eat an apple, lose 10 steps. It's not free. Okay, pantry is bridge. And office. We can get all of these except for the nook today, and then we can get the nook another day. And we can maybe guess what the word nook, what the word in the nook is. It's probably like under or something. Are any of these lowercase? West. I did notice that West was lowercase. The first time I read this note, I noticed that West was lowercase and East was capitalized. And I was like, why? What does that mean? Office is West. So it says buried blank West Bridge. Buried under West Bridge. What do you mean it's in reverse? You thought it was East that was lowercase? But I have no steps left. The apple was reverse, yeah. If only I did not waste those steps. Well, I'm gonna die now. If only I had running shoes or something. Dude, we took so many steps today. This is gonna be like upwards of 200. Maybe not 200 steps because we never drafted nursery. Normally I have nursery. But we're gonna die like... We're so close. I honestly, if I didn't waste those 2 steps, I might have been able to go see. Anyways, let's just call it a day here. GG. Buried under West Bridge. What does the note in the nook talk about? It talks about taking notes, I think. Maybe. Garden excavation site, 19 excavated dig spots, 178 steps taken. I think that's my record. How do I get to... If the word really is under West Bridge, how do I get to it? The West Bridge is the spot where you only get the bridge if you draft the garage and open the garage. I think. Oh man, okay. New lead. Lowercase clues. I didn't understand what draft the 6s mean. Sad. What's going on here? Is this supposed to be a bridge? And a shovel underneath the bridge? No, the shovel is just part of the garden excavation site. What is this? What the heck is this brown things? Is it part of the campsite? Not a bridge. Alright, good game though. Good day. Gotta save and quit. I gotta call it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna put up these highlights on Twitch and YouTube. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back in like less than 12 hours to play more Blueprints. GG's. See ya. Maybe it'll be the same day for some of you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you. Good night. I Love Bears is streaming Gwent. We'll raid I Love Bears. I Love Bears _99. Good night.